What's up, y'all? My name is Nicole. I go by Miss and Hunter on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. I'm a part-time reseller, and I have a what sold video for you today. This is from the week of Easter. I really thought it was going to be a bad selling week, and it actually was pretty decent for me. So this video will be from April 20th to April 26th. Let's get started. So on Easter Sunday, I had 4 sales, and they were all from Poshmark. You're gonna see me looking over like this. I'm looking at my computer so I can tell you what sold. Okay, so first up, that's what on Poshmark, was this free fly long sleeve shirt. From what I did, like a quick glance, they're really good, like UPF outdoor type shirts for like fishing, boating, that kind of thing. And it's over $25. And then I had this Imogene and Willie dirt bike tee. I thought about keeping this for myself. When I saw that these retail for $68, I said, excuse me, a t-shirt? $68? Yeah, sold for $35. I was pretty pumped about that. A t-shirt. Okay, and then the last two sales, this little magnetic me sailboat romper. I had this for my son Otis, and they just aren't gonna fit my son Freddie. My son Freddie's already in like 6 to 12 month clothes, and this was 3 to 6 months, I wanna say. And then last but not least, this cute Gap pink lettuce hem short sleeve scoop neck tee, very cute. And then on Monday, April 21st, I only had 1 sale. This is what I expected for Easter, not the next day. I sold these Crocs men's flip-flops. They were brown. They sold for 12 bucks. I had them in my death pile forever, and they sold like within a week. I was like, Nicole, why did you have these in your death pile? And then on Tuesday, same thing, only 1 sale. On Poshmark, I sold these LL Bean striped shorts. They were super cute. They were new with tags. They sold for 15 bucks. Okay, Wednesday, April 23rd, I had a few sales all on Poshmark. Most of these are Poshmark this week. Like all of them. That's crazy. Okay, I sold this Kite Baby sleep sack. My second son is almost 4 months, and so as he's outgrowing things, I am selling things. So you're probably gonna be seeing a lot of baby things. But this Kite Baby sleep sack, it was kind of stained. It sold for 15 bucks. It sold, I wanna say, in 11 days. It was 11 days. This Cloth and Stone kind of green minty tank sold on Poshmark for $21. And then this Raya artsy dress, it was plus size, it was super cute, very lag and look, very artsy, sold for $25 on Poshmark as well. Okay, Thursday, womp, 1 sale. Now, I will say on Thursday, I did not give much attention to any of my platforms because there were citywide garage sales. So I was out garage selling literally all day. If you want to see some of the things that I got, make sure to check out my shorts or my reels, my TikToks. I am posting a series over there, so make sure to check it out. And if you haven't, please like and subscribe. It really helps me. Okay, rambling over. On Thursday, I sold another Kite Baby sleep sack. This one had a super cute vintage baseball print. Now, I bought this for my son on Poshmark for $25, and then I sold it on Poshmark for $29 after getting some good use out of it. So that was great. Friday and Saturday were some really great sale days. Sold pretty much everything on Poshmark except for 2 things. So I'm gonna start with the 2 things that did not sell on Poshmark. Number 1, I sold this Nooches bundle. So if you're from the Iowa area, there's a brand called Nooches. She hand makes Iowa State gear, and then just really cute kids clothes in general. I sold this Iowa bundle to actually our cousins in Florida for 50 bucks. So I was really excited about that. And then on Facebook Marketplace, I sold our old hatch. And I say old hatch, we didn't even use it. Like I didn't like it. It was too complicated for me. But sold that for $25. And then she also bought a bundle of Kite Baby onesies. So altogether that was $60 on Facebook Marketplace. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And then the rest, okay, everything else is then Poshmark. Did I say that this is Friday, April 25th? If I didn't, I'll make sure to put the, this was Friday, April 25th. I need to get better at these what sold videos. I'm not very good at them yet. Okay, this black pink lily shirt dress sold. I got this at a garage sale last year for myself. I probably spent like $3, $4, $5 on it, and it sold for $21. And these are all on Poshmark. After that, this Tommy Bahama, like collared zipper, very like tennis golf type UPF outdoor shirt sold, and that sold for $21. Next, this Kurt Geiger black quilted purse sold for $68. I bought this for myself 3 years ago and never once used it. So, am I losing money on it? Yep, I think I spent $98 on it. But I'm glad it's gone. I'm in the process of clearing out my closet, so there's gonna be some good deals on some great brand things, so make sure you're following my closets. Stay tuned. Next, these Brooks gray tennis shoes sold. I sold them as is. They were a little dirty. I had thrifted them from a Goodwill, but I sold them for $40. Pumped about that. So some good sales this day. And then a Magnetic Me giraffe print sleeper, and that sold for $15. So I had 4 sales over $40 on Friday. That's pretty good for me. Okay, last but not least, on Saturday, I sold a bunch of stuff. I sold 7 items. That's a lot for me. I'll do the Poshmark sales first this time. Okay, on Poshmark, I sold this Cleo and Wolf Cali waffle knit sweatshirt. Oh, this was really cool. Sold for 18 bucks. This Athleta gray racerback tank top. This was mine. I had this tank top for 5 years, I want to say, and it sold for 11 bucks. So I didn't make huge money on it, but it was a personal item. And like I said, I wore it for a long time. I had it for a lot of years. Next, this Billabong pink swimsuit top. I got this at the Lake of the Ozarks last summer, 2 summers ago, and it literally cost me like $1. So I was pumped to sell that. Sold for 10 bucks. It was brand new with tags. I was just like, get it gone. I sold this American Eagle reddish pink and white eyelet blouse. Really cute. Got it in a thread up mystery box. Sold for 15 bucks. So I'll take it. Okay, and then on Mercari, I had 2 sales on Mercari. Who is she? I sold this Travis Matthew. It was called Cayenne Red, but it's like this reddish coral color. It was real cute, and it was sleeveless, little V-neck. You'll see the picture of it right here. But that sold for $28, so I was really happy about that. Golf stuff is starting to sell, and you'll see in next week's video, golf things, tennis type outfits, pieces, they're starting to sell. 'Tis the season, baby. Actually, I had at my other Mercari sale, I sold this Maybe therapy doll. So this is gonna sound so creepy, but like the face of this like Velcros on and off, and you can replace it with different faces. The one I got at a garage sale for $1. Only had one face that was disclosed, but it still sold for 15 bucks. So, sorry, $12. Oh my gosh. Still sold for $12. So that was pretty sweet. And then last but not least, on Facebook Marketplace, I sold our bedside bassinet. Oh, this housed both of our boys for a few months while they slept in our room. Sold that for $75. I was really excited about that. So overall, my sales this week were really great. I'm feeling really excited and really confident that I'm starting to get more sales at a higher price. Like my average sales price is getting a lot higher. If you want more information, I say this at the end of every video. If you want more information, I will tell you my cost of goods. I will tell you my gross, my net, whatever. If you want to know it, I'll put all that detail in. As of right now, as you keep hearing me talk about, I have 2 boys. So I've been keeping these videos really minimal, but I really probably could give a little more information. I don't think it would take me too much extra time. Anyway, I'm rambling, shocking. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening to this and watching this What Sold video. I hope it's helpful to you. Start listing spring things, golf, tennis, and if you've got bamboo baby things, brands like Kite, Magnetic Me have been selling for me. I'm starting to list some Kate Quinn, and so I'll be curious to see how that sells. But anyway, quality kids brands, spring, tennis, golf type brands. Best of luck out there.